She was curious, bold, and just a little too nosy. And one day, she walked straight into a house that didn't belong to her. Once upon a time, at the edge of a quiet forest, there lived a little girl with golden curls and a wild imagination. Her name was Goldilocks. Now, Goldilocks wasn't a bad girl, oh no, but sometimes her curiosity got her into a tiny bit of trouble. One sunny morning, she went for a walk in the woods and wandered further than usual. Birds chirped, butterflies danced, and the air smelled like pine and wildflowers. That's when she spotted a strange little house tucked between the trees. The windows were round, the door was bright red, and there was smoke curling from the chimney. I wonder who lives here, she said, stepping closer. She knocked on the door. No answer. She peeked through the window. Still no one. So, she did what any curious little girl might do. She opened the door and walked right in. Inside the house was cozy and warm. And right there on the table were 3 bowls of steaming porridge. 1 big bowl, 1 medium-sized bowl, and 1 teeny-tiny bowl. Goldilocks licked her lips. "I'll just try a little taste," she said. The big bowl was way too hot. The medium bowl was way too cold. But the little bowl? Just right. So she gobbled it up until the bowl was empty. Next, she saw 3 chairs. 1 big chair, 1 medium chair, and 1 little chair that looked just right for someone her size. She tried the big chair. It was hard as a rock. She tried the medium one. It was too soft and squishy. But the little chair? Just right. Until, crack, it broke into pieces beneath her. "Oops," said Goldilocks. Feeling tired, she went upstairs and found 3 beds. 1 big bed, 1 medium bed, and 1 little bed. She lay on the big bed, too bouncy. The medium bed, too lumpy. But the little bed? Just right. And before she knew it, she was fast asleep. But while Goldilocks dreamed of bumblebees and pancakes, someone was coming home. The 3 bears. Papa Bear was big and loud, with a deep voice. Mama Bear was kind and clever, with gentle eyes. And Baby Bear was small and squeaky, with a big smile. They walked in and stopped. "Someone's been eating my porridge," growled Papa Bear. "Someone's been eating my porridge," said Mama Bear. "Someone's eaten all my porridge," cried Baby Bear. Then they saw the chairs. "Someone's been sitting in my chair. Someone's been sitting in my chair. And someone broke my chair," sniffed Baby Bear. Up the stairs they tiptoed. "Someone's been sleeping in my bed," said Papa Bear. "Someone's been sleeping in my bed," said Mama Bear. "Someone's still sleeping in my bed," shouted Baby Bear. Goldilocks sat up, her eyes wide. 3 bears stared at her. She stared at them. Nobody moved. Then, Goldilocks jumped out of the bed, ran down the stairs, flew out the door, and dashed all the way home, her golden curls bouncing behind her. And from that day on, Goldilocks never went into someone's house without asking first.